Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Now at the plate, Nate Primetime. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 38.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, this is one of those games to get excited for. You're playing well. You're back home. It's game one of a homestand. And you just want to get that momentum of playing so well and continue it right here at home. Man, second pitch of the game, and that ball looked like it was right there. This could be a great offensive day if he's going to call the zone like that.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Bell is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm hoping to see Jason Heyward turn it around. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Leo Bryant is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Just getting started here in St. Louis. This one's down to third. Jackson takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Nothing for the Cubs to start. Cards coming up next. You're dialed into MLB Network. Garrett Cole, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's been quite durable. Over 200 innings. It tells me he's been healthy. He's not afraid to take the baseball. We're getting to that point, though, where you start talking about the conversation and you hear the whispers of limiting his innings. We'll see if this is the beginning of them limiting his workload moving forward.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Wolf. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Number 33 waits on deck. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Lined into left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Into the box now, number 33. And that misses ball 1. He enters here right at the 290 mark with 47 homers and 144 driven in. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Nobody out, runner on first. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He needs just 1 RBI to reach 100 for the season. We'll see if he can get to that plateau here. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward is there to put it away for out number 1. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Digging in now, Scott Butler. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
The 0-1 delivery. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Misses. Ball 2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now a snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Standing in, Josh Michelle. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 46 now for him on the season, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a 2-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. Cole has his target. Here's the first pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in, Paul Jackson. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
3 runs already home here. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. Here's Addison Russell. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Addison Russell.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he struck him out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals.
Batting fifth.
And I'm looking at Trevor Story. What is the story with Trevor? We heard that enough his rookie year. He was hitting all kinds of moonshot homers. But I think his defense got overlooked. When I put him side by side in the breakdown with Troy Tulowitzki, do you know which one's the real Troy Tulowitzki? He's that much of a clone.
Here's Jason Hayward now. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Michel moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Helm. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Payoff pitch one more time. Liner toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off
The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Nope. And a fastball just a bit high.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Trevor Bauer. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is an interesting matchup, Matt. These are two of the best players in the league. You got a possible MVP candidate in the hitter and a possible Cy Young Award winner in the pitcher. What a matchup.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he got him.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs.
Now batting.
And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Wolf. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1 on its way. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Contreras is on his way home. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. And he is in there with an RBI
Now
triple.
batting, number 33.
Stepping in now, number 33, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He enters here right at the 290 mark with 47 homers and 144 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A man at third with one away. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Striding in once again, Josh Bell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, we're just in the second inning. Well, that command he normally has on the side just doesn't quite seem to be there. He's really fighting himself right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with ShowTrack. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in to try it again, Scott Butler, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Fouled back. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The 1-2 pitch. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Josh Michelle. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Full sets. Here it comes on 1-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Two down, runners at first and second. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 2 full. The Cardinals lead it 5-0. At the plate, David Hampton. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Now batting, John Anderson, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Butler looks up. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 26 for him on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
In now, Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. One out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
You always hear about position players grinding out at bats. That's the pitcher grinding one out. That's a special at bat when he can do that to the opposing pitcher and wear him down.
Into the box now, Nate Primetime, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Cubs 1. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 strike now from Cole. Takes a knee-high fastball.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Ready for another chance. Paul Jackson, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being your pitches.
A runner at first with no outs here. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Trevor Bauer. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Full sets. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's a high pop-up. Bryant is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cards leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. So stepping in, Leo Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leo Bryant.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Good curveball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now at the plate, Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Ripped toward the gap in right. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Runner at second here with one man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, Chris Helm. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
From the belt, the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The short hit hard. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Stepping into the box, David Hampton. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 2-1 now.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Bell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. St. Louis is out in front, 5-2. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Wolf. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Tommy Wolf.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game, and you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count
Now
0-2, right? You have to
number
protect for the
33.
fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, number 33. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Hit to short. Prime time ranges to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
First baseman number 55, Josh Bell.
Striding into the box, Josh Bell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, and it remains 5-2. Digging in, John Anderson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Anderson.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Rick Yeager will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 87, Rick Yeager.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And yet another throw over, being especially careful here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Here it comes, 2-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Outside and a full count, 3-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it, Butler, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, shortstop, Nate Primetime.
Ready once again, Nate Primetime. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man on third with 2 down. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in once again, Leo Bryant, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
The 0-1 pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. Number 30
please.
is ready, and he'll
Now
take the
pitching
ball
for
from the
Chicago,
manager.
Number 30.
At the plate, Scott Butler.
Leading off for
0 for
St.
2 of the
Louis.
run batted in for him thus
Center
far.
fielder, Scott Butler.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Fielder,
Well, we've mentioned the
Josh
conditions aren't
Michelle.
ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Michelle. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready on 1-2. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 1 out, nobody on. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
now batting, the shortstop, Trevor.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kempton on the move. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're still out in front 5-2. Patrick Corbin will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
46, Patrick Corbin.
Here's Addison Russell. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th.
Left fielder, Addison Russell.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, Matt, the rain is really starting to come down, and the best way to look at it, look at the lights out there, how the rain is just streaming through the light towers. It's coming down hard.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Michelle. He's got it one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. Hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty,
now
this
batting,
is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Into the box, Chris Helm, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Ready for another shot now, David Hampton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Ready for another chance? John Anderson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Now that was a good pitch to hit in a good location, but most of the time you're not looking to hit a slider. Maybe that's why he couldn't pull the trigger right there.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Cardinals are out in front, 5-2. Striding in once again, Paul Jackson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Paul Jackson.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting,
Tyler Naquin will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Tyler Naquin.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. A throw behind the runner at second. Don't want to forget about it. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Tommy Wolf, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here it comes. 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2-0 count and the pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Into the box now, number 33, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And to score, the runner from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Foul.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Hampton giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49, Trevor Rosenthal.
Albert Almora is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And a high strike there, 0-1. The average at 284 to begin play. A dozen home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Now here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Line foul up and over the Cardinal dugout. Another try at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Standing in now, Nate Primetime. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Here's Kris Bryant now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Wolf ranging up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Chris Stratton will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 34, Chris Stratton.
Digging in to try it again. Scott Butler, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Scott Butler.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward is camped under this one. 1 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder Josh Michel.
Ready once again, Josh Michel. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kempton is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
So digging in now, Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
That pitch is out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. On the ground to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on top 7-2. Matt Bowman is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Matt Bowman.
Into the box, Leo Bryant. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Bryant.
Now he tries to hold back, but he makes contact here, and this is looped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Wolf over to his left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A look there at our line score as we play the 8th inning here at Busch. Cardinals out in front as they look to try and hang on in front of the home crowd. Now batting, Addison Russell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Wolf scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder Jason Heyward.
Here's Jason Heyward now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both of you.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
In now, Chris Helm. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First offering on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And we'll have a quick stoppage here, as even though we're about 1,500 miles from the nearest beach, a beach ball has made its way onto the field anyway. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Jackson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bullet to first base.
Now batting, the pitcher, Matt Holman.
Manuel Margot will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Manuel Margot.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The average sits at 294. 13 home runs and 37 RBIs. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Russell. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy Wolf.
Now at the plate, Tommy Wolf. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hampton is in pursuit. And that's the third out. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're on top 7-2. Mike Mayers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Mike Mayers.
Stepping in, David Hampton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Hampton.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Michel is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Catcher John Anderson.
Digging in, the switch hitter, John Anderson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slice down the left side, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Kyle Schwarber.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Here's the 2-0. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Runners on first with one down. Lifted the other way out to left center. Butler moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop, Nate Primetime.
Standing in, Nate Primetime. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Right side hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, a lot of people are going to say that's a nice single right there. Maybe a little bit too late. He was 0 for 4 before that. The team's getting beat. They're going to point the finger and say he's been a big part of their losing today.
Carlos Martinez gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Carlos Martinez.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And the Cardinals are moving on. They've won the National League Central.
Well, you always want to be playing good baseball when you head into the postseason, and they get a win here on the final day of the season. They have to be feeling good about their team and their chances moving forward.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Trevor Bauer wins for the league leading 26th occasion. Garrett Cole was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. In the National League Central, the Cardinals right fielder, number 13, was a force at the plate driving in 3 runs as the Cardinals beat their rival Cubs 7-2. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in. Heading into today, the Cardinals have now clinched the NL Central Division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October. And the Cubs have now clinched one of 2 NL wildcard spots with the win. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.